Welcome to our Las Vegas Home and Garden showroom. If you were here in January, you had a chance to see our holiday showroom, which is C618. But if you're here for Vegas, this is C606, and this is different. You know, we've already done our Dallas show, we've had our Atlanta show, but here we are in Las Vegas, and I want to start off right here showing you a little bit something that you did not see in Atlanta because it wasn't there in Atlanta. These beautiful ornaments that they've decorated the front doors with to start with. And you'll see the silver dollar spray that Ken used to build this. These are our butterflies from last season. Aren't they beautiful mixed with this orange? And look at this. I did not look at this one time when we were in Atlanta. That's a caladium piece. And I love caladium bulbs. I live in Missouri. They're kind of difficult to grow, but when I saw that leaf, I just saw how it pulled all the color right together. This is one of our trending florals that he used right here on these doors. This is our hydrangea in the cream, and that's a nice neutral that has been doing very well. I want to focus on this piece. They have two of them right here by the front door. And again, you didn't see this in Dallas or Atlanta because, well, we didn't have this door arrangement. And this is something that the designers just put together for us, kind of like a bonus. When I look at the three different showrooms, we might have all of the same products in that showroom, but they put them together in ways that we haven't seen before. This is our best-selling lantern set, and we sell these as a set of 3. This is our curved top wooden lantern, and you've seen these from Melrose many, many times. What they did here is they split that set of 3. This is the largest version. They have one on this side of the door, and they have a duplicate on the other side of the door. Now, in the arrangement itself, what they did is they combined those butterflies with that little bit of orange, all those neutrals and creams. They used the hydrangea along the bottom. The tall Fia flame is inside of a glass candle holder. Now that glass candle holder, you're gonna find that in Modern Invitation, which is a totally different look, but they brought it out here with that very light green. The nice glass is reflecting the light. And then you're gonna see some of these dried pieces like this right here. And now when you were in Atlanta in the lobby, they had a display that you're not gonna see here in Las Vegas, and it was built with those bright orange, those burnt orange color pieces. And again, the silver dollar sprays. And so this is like actually our number 3 item right now coming out of Dallas and Atlanta, the silver dollar piece. And they used that, they carried that through. And this of course is not a wreath, but they made us a wreath right here on these doors. Let's go on inside the showroom and let's talk about some other insider products. Come on inside of the Las Vegas showroom. We're going to educate you just a little bit about what's changed with home and garden fountains. Now fountains we've been selling at Melrose for a very long time, but the materials that those fountains are being made with has really changed how our customers are viewing fountains in their stores, and also how those customers then like to purchase them and the things that they're looking for the benefits and the features. I'm going to start with this one right here. This is one of our newer fountains this season. This is made of a resin. So in the past we might have had some metal fountains for you to take a look at, and we had some ceramic ones, but this one happens to be a resin, but there's several features here that make this a really hot fountain for us this year. The first thing is the LED on the top. So not only are you going to enjoy this fountain in the regular daylight hours, but when you turn the light on, this is all of a sudden a little bit of ambiance for your patio or your porch. And then I really like the soft rain sound. Now I know we're over here in waterfront in Las Vegas. We have about, I don't know, 30 fountains that are running at the same time, so you're going to hear a lot of different water and trickle. But this is something that customers are really looking for because we don't just have the water on the top and then we're pumping it in, it's coming down and it's giving us that rain effect. So we're changing the way that we're presenting our fountains in their materials, and their lighting, and their sound. Let's go take a look at some more fountains and some of the new things and new features that we have in our new line of fountains. This is a good arrangement that we have that shows all of those different types of finishes on the fountains. And again, we have some of the metals. And then the one thing that you're going to be looking for here for these is how many drops are taking place. Each drop with your water gives a little bit different sound. And so sometimes when you're shopping for a fountain, you do want to make sure that you're getting at least 3 drops because those drops add to the sound quality. This is another one of our new resin fountains that we have, and of course I love that the water is coming right off of the top. We've got our drop, we've got another drop, and we've got some light in there. And then as we scale down, we're looking at one of our metal lanterns. And of course we've had metal lanterns for many seasons here at Melrose, but each one of those drops gives you a little bit of a trickle, a little bit more sound. And these add to the appeal for your customers. Now I want to show you a little bit different fountain, and that's this one right here. And this is this nice rich blue color. This is a ceramic fountain. Now this changes the quality of the fountain. The material that it's made with is what is really selling these ceramic blue fountains. Now this one's doing very, very well. Also, this one over here is one of our new fountains that is doing very, very well. And again, we've got 2 full drops, the nice texture on the outside of the ceramic fountain. This is a good fountain to have on your patio or on your porch. And here we are in Cottage Garden. I'm going to show you some of the long-standing, best-selling fountains that we have for you here at Melrose. These are our metal fountains, and they do very, very well because you can hear the ping of the water. And so as the water drips from the top to this metal surface, to the next, you hear a little bitty ping all the way down to the bottom of the fountain. This one is doing very well for us right now, and I love the color. Look at the color that we have now on this metal. Now, in some of our older styles, you'll just see the copper coloring, but on this one, you're gonna see the red, the green, the patina, every little aspect of it. And I think this one is doing really good too, just because of the size. And so this is not a large fountain. This one is one that you can put just in the corner of the patio, or you can put it on an accent table outside. And blue is always doing well for home decor and for outdoors. I think maybe because of the blue and the water. We do have the sound, we do have the light with this one. This is one of our ceramic fountains that is doing very, very well. This is also not an overly large fountain, so that's something that you want to think about for your customers. How large of a space are they going to put this fountain in? Is it going to go indoors? Is it going to go outdoors? Do they want to hear the fountain? Do they want to see the fountain? This one's a pretty good size. Because of the ceramic, it's a very good finish. It's a high quality fountain. This is one you want to take a look at for your store. We have a lot of new fountains for you this season with a lot of different materials. This is one that we had from last season, but it is also trending very hot right now. It's indwelling. And so it's doing good because it's got that natural effect. It is a ceramic fountain, but you see how well it blends with that whole Giclande style, the natural elements, the nice soft colors. This fountain we're actually selling more for indoor than we are outdoor, and that completely makes sense when you take a look at this entire collection here in Dwelling. Now, if you want some help at picking out your fountains, of course you can call into the customer service line at Melrose. You can talk to your Melrose sales rep. In the new catalog that just came out, we have an entire section where we show you all of the fountains that are new, all the materials that they're made out of, how many LED lights you have, and how many falls.